What's up guys, GK here. Hoyt RX-8 Ultra Carbon. We have the beautiful new for 2024 RX-8 Ultra. The Ultra is going to be your longer axle to axle. This one's going to be coming in at 34 11/16 axle to axle with a 7 1/16, I believe, brace height. So really good long platform, stable bow in the carbon setting. So very, very lightweight model. Couple new features on the new Hoyts this year. It's going to come with the new HBX exact cam. If you guys have seen our Alpha X30 and the RX-8 review, same exact cam that's on those bows, but we'll dive into this and kind of give you a little bit better explanation of the cam. A little bit different design as far as the limb pockets. The limbs are slightly wider. The riser design looks very similar to the RX-7. However, with the wider limbs and the new cam, this is a brand new bow. We're going to give you first looks, kind of dive right into it and get you guys a speed. But first, let's talk more about the HBX exact cam on the RX-8 Ultra. So with the exact cam here, it's going to have 1/4 inch or 1/4 inch draw length adjustment. As far as getting that draw length just right. It's going to range from 27 inches to 32. So you longer draw length guys, 30, 31, 32, this is going to be a better cam for you guys as far as getting that draw length set for you guys there. 3 different let-off settings, just like the Alpha X or the RX-8. Different back wall settings as well on this exact cam. Smoother cam, better back wall, what we've seen on the previous bows. We'll test that out on the RX-8 Ultra and see how it goes. But this bow is weighing a mere 4.4 pounds. Really good looking bow. I've always liked how the RX-7s look. Now the RX-8 looks very, very clean. A little bit wider limbs for some stability, forgiveness, more dead in the hand, a lot quieter. So that should be how this bow performs. Let's dive into it, kind of give some first thoughts, first impressions, and then get a speed on it. All right, so we got the RX-8 Ultra. Let's just get a few shots in it and see how it feels. It's going to be a very long and stable bow with that longer axle to axle and that longer brace height. It should be a very forgiving bow as well. So let's go. Wow, that is buttery smooth on the draw cycle. Wow, really dead, really quiet. The thing I noticed right off the bat, besides the draw cycle being the smoothest I've tested out of a Hoyt this year, last year, any years prior, this is the smoothest draw cycle I've ever shot. One thing I've noticed, the RX-8, for some reason to me, the shorter axle-to-axle carbon has more of a suction cup pop sound to it. It might just because we're in here, but this one had no sound to it. Very, very dead. Draw cycle is really, really smooth. Solid back wall as well. Let's shoot another one. That felt really awesome. Again, this bow, 3 different let-off positions, 2 different back wall settings. You can be just regular firm or you can go a little bit firmer. This is on the firmer setting, how they send them out of the factory. Solid back wall. Kind of talk you through this draw cycle. So a little stiff and then just breaks right over into a solid back wall. That feels amazing. Really get a grip on it, see if we can feel some vibration or anything. That's impressive. Carbon is not known to be dead. It kind of has some vibration, kind of has some sound. This is super quiet, super dead. This bow can range from 40 to 80 pounds as far as limbs. The kicker, this is a pricey bow because of the carbon and because of the technology in it. You're looking at $2,050 bare bow for the RX-8 Ultra. High price point, but man, does this bow shoot good. Let's get a speed on it. I'm loving that cam as far as it being so smooth and breaking over. This is by far the best draw cycle I've felt this year. Let's get a speed on it and see how fast she's shooting. All right, so we got the RX-8 Ultra. I'm gonna give you guys a physical weight right quick so y'all can just see how light the carbon is. Keep in mind, this already has an Ultra Rest, IMX2 integrated rest here, and the little stubby stabilizer, I think is what Hoyt calls that. They come with all the bows out of the factory, the little stubby, so that's gonna add some weight as well. They marked this at 4.4 pounds. I'm at 4.9 to 5 even. So 5 pounds even there. You take the stubby off just to give you guys a better weight. I think they measure it without anything on it. So without that stubby, keep in mind the rest is gonna add like 0.2 or 0.3 ounces there. So 4.7, 4.8. So yeah, that 0.2, it's gonna be right around 4.4 pounds, which is what they marketed at without the rest. So very, very light, 34 inch axle-to-axle bow. Again, they all come with the stubbies. Get that screwed back on. And now we'll get a speed on it. All right, so this is at 29 inches. Let me make sure it's at 70 pounds, just so we can get an accurate test here. 72.4, it's a little hot. Let's back it off a little bit. Cue the music, Ian. Try to get it to 70, get you guys an accurate test. Seen all the bows come out of the factory this year, a little hot. 71, 72 pounds, pretty common. 71, let me double check it. Still a little hot. 70.9, 70.1. I think that's close enough for everybody. Sweet. So, got the chrono on, perfect. So another rundown, Carbon RX-8 Ultra, 70 pounds, 29-inch draw even. Testing it with the same hunting arrow we always tested all the reviews with, 455.2 grains. Let's get a speed. We're gonna shoot a few arrows to get a consistent reading, but let's go. So 274 there. How about another? 29-inch draw, 70 pounds, 455 grains. 274 is the first. Duplicate. One more for good measure. Man, I love this draw cycle on this bow. Wow, okay. 274 out of 29 inches, 70 pounds, 455 grain arrow with the 85% let off setting. So really, really solid bow, good speed there. Let's get you guys a wrap up of what we think of the RX-8. All right guys, so that was the Carbon RX-8 Ultra review. The longer axle to axle, just another breakdown summary of it. 34 and 11/16 axle to axle, 7 and 1/16 brace height. Different limb poundage range from 40 to 80. You can get those in 80-pound limbs. Rotating modules from 27 to 32 inches on the Ultra with the awesome new HBX Exact cam. That's probably been the biggest improvement to me in Hoyt this year was the cam. Love the new cam with the rotating mod. 3 different let-offs, 2 different back wall settings. Really smooth bow draw cycle on this bow in particular. Might be my favorite draw cycle so far of the year is this RX-8 Ultra. Now let's talk about the cons. This is a pricey bow, $2,050, and that's bare bow. All it's gonna come with is the bow itself and the stubby, no rest, nothing like that. But for carbon, you're gonna pay for the material of the bow. Carbon's gonna be a little bit stronger than aluminum. It's gonna retain heat, so it's gonna be warmer to the touch in colder temperatures. And then carbon is known for being very, very lightweight. This RX-8 Ultra has an impressive sound to it. It is very quiet. Like I said, the RX-8, the regular one, the shorter axle to axle, has a suction cuppy noise to it. This one is very, very quiet, very, very dead. The most dead carbon I've shot probably is this RX-8 Ultra right here. Still compatible with the Hoyt Picatinny system, the Hoyt integrated rest, all that good stuff. Ghost Sticks 2.0 will still work on these. If you guys haven't seen our RX-8 and Alpha X30 reviews or anything like that, go check those out. We have the Ghost Sticks 2.0 where you can, if you're running a longer stabilizer, you can take those Ghost Sticks, angle them out, and set it on the stabilizer. If you are not, you can angle the sticks out this way. They have this little exterior cutout or portion on the bottom of these cams where that cam is not sitting in the dirt. It's going to be balancing on that rubber there. Really, really impressive bow. Cannot say enough good things about the back wall or the draw cycle. It's just pricey. If you guys can justify the price, go for it. Come shoot it. Come see what you think. This is a clean looking bow. I've always liked how this riser looks. It's just very clean and simple. Great paint jobs on them. Very lightweight. Again, HBX Exact cam. Hoyt has killed it with that. Getting a good speed, 274 out of the hunting setup that we've mentioned before. So go get you guys, get your hands on them. Go shoot them all. See which bows you guys like. This is a great year for new bows. Everyone has made some vast improvements. Check out the RX-8 Ultra and see what you guys think. If you guys need anything else, just holler. Make sure you like and subscribe and go check out our other bow reviews and let us know what you think. And y'all have a good one.